guys, welcome back. So today's video is all about Diwali makeup look, and I have created this emerald green eyes paired with this pink bold lips for this year's Diwali. And this is basically the first look that I'm creating. I'm going to create another look for Diwali as well, which will be coming up soon. And you can pair your favorite jewelleries as well as you can style your dupatta in a number of ways with this makeup look as well. I'll be trying a bunch of new products which are completely new to me in this video, so I hope you're gonna like it. But before going to that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and let's get started with the video. I have moisturized my face using this SUGANDA White Lotus moisturizer. Now it's time to prep my lips, for which I'm using the Maybelline Baby Lips in the shade Highline Wine. Now it's time to do my brows, and you can see guys, my brows are really in a messy condition. So for the brows, I'm trying this product for the first time. It's the Europe Girl Paris 3D Sculpt Eyebrow Kit, which comes with 3 eyebrow powders and a very nice brush. So using a spoolie, I'm going to brush it through my brows. As you can see, now I'm going to take this middle shade from the kit, which is basically an ash brown shade, and with the help of the brush it comes with, I'm gonna outline my brows like this, and you can see this is really pigmented. I'm also gonna fill in the gaps of my brows with the same product as well, and with the help of this eyebrow powder you can actually fill in your brows really fast. It hardly takes any time, and it actually helps in making your brows look really nice and bold. So if you want to try an affordable product, you can try this one. It's really good, and I just have done my brows really fast with the help of this product. Now taking a concealer, I'm gonna clean out the edges so that my brows look really prominent and nice. And cleaning your brows actually makes your brows look really defined, lifted, and adds a very nice, depth to your brows. So you can use a foundation or concealer for this purpose, but make sure that you blend this in really well so that it looks much more natural and nice. So you can see my brows are done. Now for the primer, I'm using this Pack Pore Primer, which I'm trying for the first time, and I just fell in love with this product, guys. It's basically a pore filling primer, but pore filling primer tends to just make your face look matte and dry, but with this primer I have noticed that it doesn't make my skin feel dry or dehydrated. It actually helps in making my face look really smooth, hydrated, and nice, and it actually smells divine, guys. So with the help of my fingertips, I am blending this in, and you can see this is how my prime face looks like. Now for the foundation, I'm using the PAC HD Liquid Foundation, which is one of my favorite foundations of all time, and it's in the shade called 2.5, which is actually my shade. So I am taking one pump of this at the back of my hand, and with the help of my fingertips, I'm going to distribute this all over my face. And now with the help of this Vichy Teardrop Beauty Sponge, which is one of the softest sponges that I have used in my life, I'm gonna blend this in, and you can see this is more on the medium to full coverage foundation, and the finish of this foundation is so good, guys. It has got a very nice semi dewy finish, perfect for this time of the year when you want that sort of dewy glowy look on your face. And I have just love this foundation for so long, and I absolutely love it to bits. Highly recommend it. Try this one, I'm sure you're gonna love it. So for the concealer, I'm using this NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade Fresh Beige, which I recently purchased. So I'm just trying this for the first time. I'm putting it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, around my mouth. I'm gonna blend this out using the same beauty sponge, and I can say, guys, that the shade Fresh Beige is actually my shade, and it's, if you belong to 40 to 42 skin tone from MAC, I think this is the perfect shade for you. It blends so seamlessly, it doesn't make my face look cakey, and the coverage it gives is more on the medium side, so you can use it on a everyday basis as well. Now for setting my concealer and my foundation, I'm using this Eyeliner Wet n Dry Powder Foundation in the shade Warm Beige, and using the damp sponge, I'm gonna set my under eyes with it, and also gonna set my eyelids as well. I'll be also setting my overall face with the same compact powder as well. You can use any setting powder or loose powder you have in your collection, but make sure that you set your concealer really well, because you're just gonna create a very nice bold eye looks, and you want your under eyes look really bright and nice. So you can see this is how I have created my base makeup. Now it's time to do my eyes. So for the eyes, I'm using this Swiss Beauty Intense Gel Kajal in the shade green, which is basically one of the softest, smoothest kajal that I have in my collection. I'm just scribbling it all over my lid as a base for doing my eye makeup. Now taking a pencil brush, and this one is by Pro Arte in number PE29. I'm gonna smudge out the kajal that I have put on my lid. This is just gonna create a very nice base for my glitter or my other eyeshadows to stick on my eyelids. You can use a black gel eyeliner for this purpose as well, but make sure that you smudge it really nicely. Now this is the star of the show. It's the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid eyeshadow in the shade Emerald Gaze, and it looks so stunning, guys. I'm gonna directly apply it on my lid where I have put the gel kajal, the green kajal, and you can see this looks so stunning, but it sets so fast, so make sure that you distribute it all over your lid really fast. So taking a small flat shaded brush, I'm gonna evenly distribute it all over my lid so that it would be easier for me to just get the best pigmentation and the best look out of this glitter. Now I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild Color Icon 10 pan eyeshadow palette in the shade Rose in the Air, and at first I'm gonna take this rusty brick shade from the palette in a blending brush, and I'm gonna directly apply it all over my crease to just blend out the edges. But I have found that fluffy blending brush would work really well with this shade, basically for this eye look. So I'm taking a fluffy blending brush and blending out the crease shade really well all over my crease, and you can see a lot of this shade is deposited on my glitter, so I'm reapplying it all over my lid to make it a lot more intense and nice, but make sure that you distribute it very nicely. I'm taking the pencil brush again and diffusing the edges so that everything looks much more nice and there is no harsh lines. Now I'm going to take this dark chocolate brown shade from the palette and gonna apply it right in the outer corner of my eyes to create a very nice depth to my look. For tightlining my upper waterline, I'm using this purple Amigo eye pencil in the shade Black, and I'm gonna tightline my upper waterline with it. It's very intense, but it's a little bit streaky to work with, but I have bought it, so I'm using it. And for my lower lash line, I'm using this Swiss Beauty Intense Gel Kajal in the shade Green again, and you can see this is so nice, guys. It's so buttery, so smooth. It will not cause any sort of tugging or pulling your eyelids. Now taking this brown shade again in the pencil brush, I'm gonna smoke out the coal, basically the green kajal that I have put in my lower lash line, and this actually adds such a nice depth, such a nice smokiness to the look, and I absolutely love it. Now for the liquid liner, I'm using the Sugar I Won't You So Double Matte Liner in the shade Black Swan, which is my favorite liquid liner of all time. I'm gonna create a very nice winged eyeliner with it, and this is a jet black. It's super long lasting, waterproof, smudge proof, and it's completely 100% matte. So when you just want your makeup last throughout the whole day, throughout whole night during Diwali, this is a liner that you should go for. Highly recommended, guys. Now for the mascara, I'm using the NYX Worth the Hype mascara, and I have heard really good things about this product, so I just got it. So I'm gonna coat my lashes with it, and I have seen that this doesn't add that much volume to my lashes, but the best thing that this mascara does is that it separates my lashes so well, and it doesn't clump in my lashes, which is I think the best thing. It actually makes your lashes look well defined, nice, and people will just notice that you have very good lashes in person. So I have already applied a pair of falsies from this Bay Beauty, and this is how my overall eye makeup turned out, and I just absolutely love it to bits. So you can see my eyes are done, my base makeup is done. Now it's time to complete the rest of my face to add a warmth to my face. So for contouring my face, I'm using this Wet n Wild contouring palette in the shade Caramel Toffee, and taking the contouring shade, I'm gonna put it right under my cheekbones where I just need to add artificial shadows to make my face look structured, defined, nice. I'm also putting it on my jawline, on my forehead, on the areas where I just need those artificial photo effect shadows. So you can see this is how I am contouring my face, also contouring my nose a little bit to make my nose look really defined, structured, and nice. Taking the beauty blender again, I'm gonna just run it all over my face so that everything looks much more defined and nice. So for the blush, I'm trying the Color Bar Matte Illusion blush in the shade Veiled Merlot, which is basically a matte peach blush, and this just goes so well with this eye look, guys. So tapping off the excess, I'm gonna pop it on the apples of my face, and you can see it has added such a nice flush of color on my cheeks, and I just fell in love with it. So pretty. You can use it on a regular basis as well. The shade is highly recommended. So for the highlighter, I'm using my favorite Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold, which is my absolute favorite. You know that I just love it to bits. So I'm putting it on the highest points of my face. It's a festive look, so you just want your face look really glowing and nice. I'm putting it on my nose, on my forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, and also gonna highlight my inner corners with the help of the same highlighter, and also gonna highlight my brow bone as well. And it just makes your face look so glowy, so nice. You can see. For the lipstick, I'm using the Lakme Absolute Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Pink Million, and this is basically a berry toned deep pink shade having red undertone, perfect for this time of the year. And look at this. This looks so pretty. It's so pigmented, and I absolutely love it. It looks so stunning, guys. It's very long lasting as well. Initially when you apply this, it appears to be creamy on your lips, but after some time it turns out to be really matte and super long lasting, super comfortable on the lips. You can even use a nude lip for this look as well, but it's Diwali. I just want my lips to look really bold and nice, and I just absolutely love the shade Pink Million. So highly recommended. You can try this one as well. Now for setting my face to lock in everything, I'm using this matte finish setting spray from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna spritz it all over my face like this. And these are the pair of earrings which I recently purchased from Myntra, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just using it in this video, and you can see this looks so pretty. It's perfect for Diwali, perfect for the festive season, and this is how my makeup turned out. So this is a finished look, guys. This is how it turned out, and I am super duper happy with the finished look. This is how I created Diwali look 1. If you like this, then please hit on the like button. I'm going to create another look which will be coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. I love you so much, guys. Happy Diwali to all of you. Bye.